Hello, everyone. Many of you may be hearing some of the new regulations that are coming down through the pipeline and the real estate industry. We just found out here in the past day or so that we are now given the opportunity to go back to work in some ways. It's a very limited fashion, and it's with very high standards of expectation of us to operate in certain ways. But what it does mean is I am officially able to go back out in the field again and take care of transaction-related matters. I do have the ability to go show homes again, even potentially do FaceTime tours, all of those things that I was doing before the whole stay-at-home order came down. So I just want to say, number one, I really appreciate everyone's support through this. It's been amazing just to feel the compassion of everybody in the community and from friends and clients. A lot of people kind of checking in, just making sure everything's okay. And I want to let you all know the same thing, that I absolutely have been thinking the same thing, trying to stay busy in every fashion possible. But basically just want to say, as of today, we have the ability to go back out and tour. It's very strictly limited to 2 people in a home at any given time. That includes myself. Also could include the owners of the home if that was the possibility of the situation. In addition to that, standard practices, I've got my hand sanitizer and rubber gloves that we have to wear. Sellers are required to sanitize, and we're required to sanitize when we go through. Also, inspectors and appraisers who now have the ability to go access those homes that have been kind of in the holding pattern to get to closing have the ability to go to those homes, and they will be filling out health questionnaires and very strict guidelines in that regard. In addition, we'll be practicing social distancing the same way that we have been practicing social distancing in our own lives. We will be doing that in the construct of tours and anything that goes on within homes. So with that being the case, as many know, maybe I've been sitting at home kind of twiddling my thumbs outside of normal business hours. I've been, for the most part, working 9 to 5 here for the past week or so, and then allowing myself to enjoy the weekends for the first time in a very long time. And now I want to get back to work. I, as much as possible, would love to still be able to help everyone in some fashion. That could even mean just helping you with things from your home. So I could give you reports on your current value of your home. I could give you suggestions on kind of where the market is sitting and telling you what I think is potentially coming down the pipeline here. I don't want to put a blanket statement out there as to where I think the market is headed and how all of this is going to impact it, but I do have some pretty strong theories and ideas as to what I feel the impact of this is and how I would advise buyers and sellers around it. So would be more than happy if you would like to reach out. My email is john@aslanrealestate.com, and phone is 206-818-3887. And you can always reach me anytime. I would love to just have an opportunity to talk with people, be a resource, and be able to feel as though I'm still providing my abilities and skill sets and educational talents to this business in some form or another. None of us want to feel useless at this point in time, and it's going to be really important for all of us to support our local business owners, our friends, and all those who are currently not making an income or are going to have a difficult time recovering from this whole scenario. So let's continue to be very compassionate. Let's continue to show each other support. I want to help any way I possibly can. And I'm so thankful for all of you and your continued support. And please don't hesitate to reach out at any point in time with any questions. Thank you, and have a great day.